all right.
Can you make my hair look like this?
Oh, man, what you want to make your hair look like that for?
See, that's the problem with y'all today. Y'all don't know nothing.
Will you let the man tee you off? You yap worse than 6 barbers.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Your Barber podcast. I'm your host, Matt Ballot, aka Matty Blades. This is episode 3. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. I appreciate everyone's support and concerns. I'm working on this thing. It's going to continue to be long form for now. Whatever this thing morphs into, it morphs into it. A couple things. I'm just going to be adding some segments here and there. So, let me introduce my guest. Sorry, we're all over the place. We're all over the place here on the Your Barber podcast. We're adding things as we speak. I'm the lone producer on this thing. So, without further ado, let me introduce my very special guest. I was in barber school with this guy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey yo, my head been filled with acid, out of body, mind trick, mind sick like Magic Johnson's dick. You know your shorty letting Bronson hit, stuff penis down the neck like it's lozenges.
Liquid death. We got sponsors rolling in already on this thing, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? How you been, man? What's going on?
Been great. Doing the thing in Arizona.
Yeah, man. I miss Arizona. I always tell my clients it's paradise.
Yeah.
Arizona's paradise. I loved it out there, man.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. The weather's been perfect. We're not getting, too many days without rain. We're getting some rain, man. We're getting some rain this year.
Really?
It's sweet. I've got my rain barrels filled up and everything. We had a false summer prequel, and it was gonna warm up, and we were like, we're out. And then it hit us again, dude. It hit us again, bro, and we're freezing.
Yeah, my allergies are all over the place right now because it keeps doing this back and forth shit here. It was 75 today, and it was 30 the other morning. So yeah, it's a constant thing.
Sorry, do you like it better than Pennsylvania over there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the people were great in the town I lived in. It was a small little town. If I were to describe it, it was kind of like where the Amish would go shopping.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Right. The people were cool, though. They held me down. I had some great clients out there in PA.
Were you near Hershey Park and stuff out there?
I wasn't too far out from there, but I mean, I don't even know exactly where Hershey, PA is, but to be honest. But
that's cool, dude.
Honestly. But yeah, it was a fun time. It's a fun time.
Shout out to Amish people.
Yeah, right. They're breaking all the rules, man. They don't.
Absolutely.
They don't follow shit, man. So I just wanted to have kind of an introductory,
Yeah, it's good to see you
here out of the gate. I'm calling it just an observation.
Yeah.
I'm doing, man. Just an observation. There's certain things in the barbershop, man. I'm gonna play a little clip of me today.
Okay.
Let's see here. What happened? Oh shit, man. It happens to the best of us, right?
Oh no. What do you do?
So when you drop, have you ever witnessed, if you've been working in a shop, right? You witness another barber drop anything, a comb, a guard. Do they ever pick it up?
Woo! That's a tough one, dude.
Do they pick it up, or they just let it sit there for God knows how long?
Man, I don't know. You're supposed to, finish your haircut with your backup supplies.
Right.
Or do a thorough clean of the item before you use it again in front of the customer. But anytime I drop a comb, I just grab that bad boy up off the ground, dust it off, and just keep on rolling, baby. I gotta make that money, and that's what it's all about, bro. Nah, just kidding. I just kick it out in front of them a few feet, and then I'm gonna grab it and come.
Let you know you're human, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let
But
me drop a little something there.
When you go to a barber shop and you take over someone else's space, there's always combs and brushes and stuff all over the ground behind their station. It's so gross. Dude, man, what do you do?
What I've witnessed, it's just totally like a it never happened. It's like it never happened. Just like in their brain, they're going like, no one saw that. No one saw that. Just keep continuing. Just nonchalantly grab the comb over there and right back at it, right? And then when the haircut's over, you might slip and pick it up real quick.
Yeah, that's there's a lot of ways to save time, but there's a lot of ways to make extra time for yourself that you have to work through during the haircut. Dropping a comb is one of them. Yeah, picking it up. It's up to you. That sounds like prison stuff right there, dude. So pick that bad boy back up.
So yeah, today that was me fake dropping the comb. I was trying to make. I worked today. It was a Monday. It was actually pretty busy.
Nice.
Today's President's Day. One of those holidays that kind of sneaks up on us.
Absolutely. Kids don't have school and stuff.
Right. They don't?
Not out here.
Like my daughter's daycare is in like a federal building, so I felt like I was sort of an anomaly. But yeah, it's one of those holidays where it's like, oh shit, we're off tomorrow. Let's go. Another. Maybe they realized it on Friday.
And then they're like, we got to go get cleaned up now, right now, and everybody all at once.
So yeah, it was pretty busy. I wanted to fucking film like one of our associates. I was gonna be like, Malcolm, pick up this comb and be like, Matt, you dropped your comb. I was gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
I love it.
We're gonna try and make some sort of content out.
Absolutely.
That's all I got. That's all I got because I was too busy.
Oh, that's perfect, man. Having the technology and the resources and the ability to make content right now is so great.
Dude,
especially for barbers and tattooers.
Dude, we were in barber school together for a brief moment. I was kind of finally finishing up, when you were kind of getting rolling there in the beginning.
It's good to see, when you're getting into barber school and you're seeing people graduate. That's like, oh, thank God, bro. People are actually
right. Yeah, it's kind of like, holy shit, they did it. Look at that. Like,
absolutely.
I always say I'm kind of like I was like the Van Wilder of barber school.
Absolutely.
I was like, I gotta stop making 20-year-old movie references. I was like, God damn, I'm gonna be 20 years old now.
Hey,
I looked the other day, I was like, do people even know what the fuck I'm talking about? Say that?
I like it.
Yeah, no, seriously, I was in there for a hot minute, man.
That's okay, bro.
Yeah, it takes everyone's got a little bit of a different path along 100%. The way. 100%.
It's better to be at barber school for a year and a half than at a city college for 4 years.
Yeah, and still not knowing what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, because they don't make it easy. They want you to get into college and kind of jostle you around and kind of confuse you. At least that's what it seems like over at MCC and Mesa. Yeah. But
it's like, what's your major? Sociology. Oh, what kind of job did you get? I'm a lunch lady.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. It's so crazy. But not a whole lot of barber resources that you can trust. Like EVIT was cranking out some barber students, and it was scary to work next to those kids when they graduated after COVID because they were EVIT was already not really doing much.
Yeah.
I mean, EVIT's a great place to get your education for culinary.
What's the name of the place? I don't even know this place.
East Valley Institute of Technology. Great little spot. While you're in high school, you can get a trade degree or something like that. Certificate.
Oh, okay, I see. It's like a tech center of sorts.
Kids doing culinary, so there'll be kids, cooking in the kitchen back there, cooking up all day. And you remember at barber school, we were busy, right?
Oh yeah.
Because people knew, cheap haircuts right here. But at EVIT, nobody goes there for haircuts. So they just do theory, and then they get their license on the low, dude. We're talking $500.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you go to EVIT for free.
Yeah.
While you're in high school, you get the credits, pay $500, you get your license, and these kids are out all over the place, dude.
Damn, I didn't know this.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's pretty interesting there.
You really got to teach them when you're in the barbershop with them. You got to teach them again. And they're like, well, I already did all this. But it's like, you didn't.
He didn't really.
You did not.
Yeah, like, a lot of kids in high school, it might be embarrassing to go to one of those tech centers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it might be embarrassing to leave a little bit. That's why it kind of, the vibe of it was when I was in high school. But like one of my good friends, he's an electrician, he's crushing it. And I'm like, dude, you could have knocked this out when we were like 18. So when we were 19.
Isn't that funny?
Right. It's crazy. But so yeah, like I really don't know you that well other than like Instagram.
Yeah.
And what you show on Instagram, man, is pretty unique compared to especially a lot of other barbers. So I've always appreciated your content.
Thank you.
I always tell people, I'm like, dude, he's fucking hilarious.
I appreciate it.
Like a lot of the shit you do, dude. Let's give the people a little taste here.
Oh shit. Hey, is he flashing his lights at me? What up, you guys? Looks like I'm about to get pulled over right here. That ain't gonna stop me, boys. Hey, what up, guys? I'm in jail right now. They let me use my phone so I can finish this video for you guys because nothing's gonna stop me from putting out the best, the most fire content for you guys. Basically, I'm blending these lines right here. Okay. Hey, yo, what up, guys? It's about 6:30 a.m. Just got out of jail. Turkey sandwich was pretty good. That turkey sandwich was not bad. And it was free. It's free.
Dude, there's so much shit. I'm like, you're hard to read sometimes. I'm like, Dude, is he serious or is he just fucking around?
Oh, dude. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And the road rage ones where I'm driving.
Yeah, you can kind of hear a little
honking and I'll start screaming and people around on the road. I'm having a road rage.
You're like the voiceover king, dude. The voiceovers are like golden you put out.
People are just like, what the hell? That guy was screaming in his truck, dude.
Right. It's like, you'll never see that guy again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I just, got to keep it funny. Got to keep it fun because COVID just screwed everyone's pooch, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of partly the reason why we moved out of PA, just with my wife's work and everything. But we'll dive into that in another episode. I'm trying to find the right spot to kind of tell my story. But today, we're going to tell your story a little bit, man. So let's go back to the beginning here. When you were a youngin' there.
Youngster.
Rocking out, playing some guitar, I feel like. Something like that. No?
Yeah, playing some guitar, playing some hockey.
Hockey, that's right.
Running with scissors.
Dude, you're a man of many talents.
Yeah, not very good at any of them.
And the barbering thing, that worked out.
Barbering's, it's like most of us.
Right. So what kind of introduced you into cutting the hairs there? How'd you take a liking towards that?
Mowing lawns, man. Mowing lawns.
Cutting those hairs, cutting the green hairs.
I went from landscaping to manscaping.
There you 100%.
Go. It is so satisfying, dude, to mow lawns. It's so satisfying. I'm dead ass, dude. I have a landscaper.
Where are you from originally, Brian?
I'm a landscaper. I'm from Arizona.
Oh, you're from Arizona.
Yeah.
What part?
Yeah, so I'm like a lizard. I've got like the cold blood, so the heat doesn't affect me at all, bro.
Right.
I'm a reptilian.
I mean, the grass industry. I mean, we're talking neat grass in Arizona, right? This is all like strip shit, right?
It's unbelievable. Yeah, you've got your Pennington, your blue seeds. They're for your summer seeding. And if you want to overseed in the winter, you got your your Bermuda grass grows in the summer. Yeah, but basically the point is that when you take that Oster clipper with your like half and you just you go over someone's head and it's satisfying, dude. It's like that with mowing lawns. And I was just tired of the heat. And I was on a ladder and I was trimming up someone's tree with one of those Black & Decker freaking like sword things that have
right. I know what you're talking about. Got the teeth. It's like,
dude. Oh man. And yeah, those are dangerous. And I'm just like, what am I doing, dude? Why am I on a ladder? It's 115 degrees. And the money is the same.
yeah.
The money is the same. It's pretty cool. So the money to
So that was what was the moment where you're like, dude, I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore.
it had to have been just dealing with the seniors, man. The old, ready to get out of town kind of seniors, bro. The ones that are about packing it up, dude.
The ones with their hands on their hips watching you the whole time out there.
Yeah, and they need so much help, and they just want to talk to you. And they would come out there in their little wheelchair and like fucking talk it up with you. And you're like, I got 3 more lawns I have to do today. And they're just chat. And it is hot, you know. And just finally it was like, all right, I'll go to barber school. And I realized right away, this is exactly like landscaping. You're trimming something, making it look better. The person's happy, something's maintained, cleaner, and you make money. The money's about the same.
Yeah, you think so? Well, a lot less hard work, a lot less the labor.
It's like people bringing their lawns to you.
So that was a good little, a nice little intro there to. I mean, a lot of people work some harder fucking jobs than barbering. Not to say barbering's the easiest job, because it's not. There's a
100%.
lot of different scenarios we face and shit, and it takes a toll on you. That's one of the things, dude. That's one of my goals as a barber. Just don't burn out. Whatever you do, figure out a way to not burn out. Whatever you gotta do. If I can buy a new clipper, be excited to go to work on Monday or whatever day it is. Just keep stoking that barber fire with however you can. So
you said that's so good, dude. Like when you are reaching that critical mass point where you're like, I don't want to do anything anymore. Just buy some new clippers.
Yeah, get a new toy. Switch it up.
That's it. Make
some content. Get excited about something new. But, keep that passion with barbering going.
Absolutely.
Because we all hit a point where it's like, no one wants to wake up in the morning and go to work. That's with any job. But, I mean,
no way.
Once you get to that job, you got to like it somewhat, right? And barbering,
you have
nothing better than bullshitting with the fellas,
Absolutely.
There's nothing better than putting up a dude, I didn't have it pulled up. I was going to say putting up a picture of Con Air on the back of your mirror.
Yeah, dude.
Your clients can see. There's that Raising Arizona. I think that's... What movie was that? The picture of Nicolas Cage on the back of Brian's mirror.
Oh, man. Nicolas Cage. I'm going to go grab that real quick.
There you go.
Nicolas. Yeah, bro. I don't know what movie this is from. It looks...
That's Raising Arizona, no?
Maybe. But golly, I just show that picture for reference, and then I flip it over, and then they can see how they look compared to,
what you could look like. You
the
could
real
look
guy,
like
the
this.
real man upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Nicolas Cage is God.
But instead, you look like this.
Yeah. It always helps to give them with the little joke before they like get mad at what they look like.
Here it is.
Check it out, dude. That is so funny. Looks good. That's Louis. He's a great guy. He was my mentor for a long time.
Really?
Retail.
And what?
Retail.
Oh, retail.
Sales. Retail.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit. So what are some other jobs you worked in your past, man?
Oh, so in the past, I was mostly...
Let's go with after high school. After
high school. Man, Safeway. I had to hit Safeway. I had to get
Safeway.
that $6.15 an hour hey, bro, because Safeway was doing $6.15 and fries was doing like $5.58 or something an hour.
Fucking fries. But you got the gas perks.
Those
right?
Yeah. So fries is Kroger, Safeway is Tom Thumb for anybody listening in Texas. But
dude, isn't it a fucking travesty that we were getting paid $6 an hour?
Absolutely.
It's like, what world did we live in where that was like acceptable?
I don't know. Like, so how much was like a bag of munchies? Like
99 cents.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. So I could get 5 of those if I worked 1 hour, dude?
Right.
I can only get like 1 now.
Dude, I got a fucking parking ticket the other day.
No.
I was fucking pissed the fuck off. I had to drop my wife off a little earlier at work. I'm like, all right. I went to this salad bar spot the other day. I'm like, I'm going to go back there. It was pretty damn good. What? It opens at 11? Fuck. So I picked this spot called Kill Me Crazy. And it's kind of like a local chain. I don't know. They have a Kill Me Crazy out there?
Not yet.
Okay.
Kale?
Yeah, it's just like a
Awesome.
it's not even, I thought it was a salad bar. It's like just a little deli with like juices and fucking shitty wraps. It was a $75 wrap I got there. I parked illegally on the yellow line. And I swear that, like, I mean, dude, the parking authority in Atlanta, dude, Jesus Christ. It's the only thing that works like fast. like I swear to God, like I'm parking, I get out and I'm like, all right, I think I'm good. This will take 3 whole minutes. There was this lady walking her little dog right near me. And I'm like, she must have been undercover or something.
Fed agent K9 sniffed you out.
And then I come out and I'm like, where are they? Where are they? I'm just like, I just want to like shame them a little bit. I don't want to fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to be like, you're growing up. Certain kids want to be a firefighter. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor. What'd you say? Hey, I want to fuck people's day up every day.
And it's not the first jobs that are going to be like automated.
Right.
You walk out there with a handful of rocks, getting ready to throw them at a drone, but they still be having regular people writing them on. You guys still got somebody's auntie over here writing parking tickets out there. You're checking yourself out at self-checkout.
I'll be like, hey, man, keep following your dreams. Keep up the good work. Whatever helps you sleep at night, right? Am I right? Hey, the benefits. Am I right?
It's ridiculous.
That's all I want to do.
It's ridiculous.
All about the benefits, right?
Absolutely, dude. They've got one of those pay parking stations, bro, over there at the A Mountain over here by ASU.
Yeah.
And shoot, bro, someday I'm just gonna go over there.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fill that ATM machine up with spray foam insulation.
There you go.
Park for free. No, I'm just kidding. I won't ever do that.
Then they'll introduce the Park Mobile app. Like,
that's right.
Download the app now.
Download now. That's pretty good, dude.
So
that was awesome.
Let's go back here. So what other jobs did you work outside Safeway?
Dude,
did you go from Safeway to the landscaping?
Man, I worked at the cannabis dispensaries.
After that?
What's that?
So after Safeway, you went straight to the campus?
Yeah, after Safeway, I went to Fry's. I quit Fry's, and I went to go work for a dispensary that one of my Kroger buddies was working at, and he hired me on right away.
You probably made a lot more money there.
Yeah, it was all right. It was pretty cool. It was definitely a nightmare.
Why's that?
Absolute nightmare, bro. Explaining how weed works to old people all day, bro. Oh.
Right, because it's just, it's medical. It was medical then, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like 100%.
Oh, dude. I worked with this former pro wrestler, bro.
Pro wrestler?
Yeah, I can't say who he is, but I worked with a pro wrestler one time.
Okay. Say less. Fucking Rey Mysterio, am I right?
Yeah. He hooked this old lady up with like, I don't think it was him. It might have been somebody else. Because I don't want him to wrestle me if he sees this.
Right. Fucking Scott Hall's going to come out.
Yeah, dude. Somebody sold some poor old lady a half gram of extremely concentrated stuff that you would normally sell to like a SoundCloud rapper. She came back in. She was like, I feel like you guys did me an incredible injustice.
Oh, she came back.
Yeah, she came back, bro. Can
You
you imagine? Like, someone taught her how to take a dab or something? Like, what the hell, bro? This is like
if she knew how to do that already, like
that's crazy. It's like you really have to take so much time to explain, safety, Otherwise, you're going to be your mind is going to be in space, tearing thoughts apart.
Especially at that age. I'm not assuming that her tolerance was that high.
Right. Yeah, she definitely was a first-time patient.
So that was pretty annoying dealing with the elderly in the cannabis industry.
There's so much stuff. There's so many different parts.
You gotta deal with the elderly everywhere, man.
The elderly are everywhere, man. Snowbird City out here. That's fine.
Yeah,
we love them.
You come a little too quick of a stop at a stop sign, and they just like, they watch you.
Absolutely.
It's like, well, would you pay attention? You're gonna wreck. Quit watching me.
Oh, they're so cute when they're driving all slow and they look like ET a little bit.
Dude, here in Atlanta, you gotta if you drive slow in the right lane, like you're in the most danger. you kind of have to be like a front runner and stay in the left lane to just escape the bullshit.
Formula One.
Yeah, because if you're hanging out in that right lane, there's too much people bailing at the last second, or people like, oh fuck, I'm stuck in an exit only. So that's where all the bullshit is. You gotta stay in the center left lanes, or that HOV lane.
The HOV.
Haven't seen an HOV since AZ. So,
is it super green out there?
Yeah, that's pretty green.
Man, does it rain all the time?
Nah, not that bad.
That's what's up.
It rains on and off. It's I didn't really know what to expect in the winter here, but it gets pretty cold.
Really?
Yeah, the December 23rd, I drove back home to West Virginia about 8.5 hours, and that was the day that Earth stood still here because it was 11 degrees, and these people don't know what the fuck to do when it's 11 degrees. So yeah, people's pipes were frozen. I was back up north, and all I saw was videos of people's just fucking pipes geysering, through their floodlights and shit.
Oh my!
And I'm like, oh fuck, what are we gonna come home to?
Yeah,
if the fucking mall's leaking, what's our fucking old ass house doing?
Shoot.
So but everything worked out good. But yeah, they get. It's plenty of variety, the weather here. So after the cannabis day, what'd you do after that?
I went into landscaping.
So then landscaping.
Started a landscaping business and got out, bro.
And then barber school after that.
That's right, bro.
Where do you live now?
I live in Mesa.
Oh, you're in Mesa.
Mesa.
How far Mesa?
From the school, 20 minutes.
So east.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm east. I'm not in Phoenix, not by any stretch.
No doubt, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
So when you something's done.
Yeah, I always got a random fire alarm going on.
You guys making some popcorn over there?
I got this pellet gun, and anytime fire alarm goes off, I just hit them. Takes a couple shots, but then they stop. It's great. Because you don't have to get up on a ladder.
So right after barber school, what was your first gig?
Dude, right out of barber school, man, I went to go work for the friend family barbershop. Oh, God, bro. Oh, I mean, it was so much fun.
The friend family barbershop. What is that?
That's the barbershop where it's the first barbershop you test out that your family goes to.
Dude, I didn't fuck around after barber school. I was Dude, I don't do this hopping around stuff. I'm too much of like a familiar cat. Like I
You were at
can't.
Shapes and Shades for a long time.
Well, that was I was at House of Blends right at barber school. in
Oh, that's
Arizona.
right.
So yeah, like I did talk to one other shop owner, and I just didn't feel the vibe. Like
Yes.
if I can, like, even if I always give shit a chance for sure. Always make sure that it's like the wrong thing. But like I know pretty quick out of the gate if it ain't it. Dude, I remember I worked so many jobs in my life, dude, but like I remember rolling up to 84 Lumber for this manager trainee position one time when I was like, I don't know, 20, 21. Dude, I rolled up in the parking lot. I walked in the place. I didn't see anybody. I walked back the fuck out. I'm like, yeah, this ain't me. I'm not doing this.
Doesn't feel like home.
No. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
I knew eventually I'd have to go after a passion. So that barbershop, how long were you in there?
I was there from December until freaking February, where I broke my collarbone, and then
You did that playing hockey, no?
Yeah, like an idiot. Once I healed up, I went right back, and then COVID hit. So it was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Right.
I was
like
still
right
healing.
out of the gate.
I was still healing, so this little guy right here is all weird. Got my collarbone all popped out.
Damn, is it not like right?
It's not right.
It's still not right.
No.
Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm both. So it's all good.
Like
It's my brushing hand. It's not my clipper hand, so it's all good. Thank God.
I don't know. Sometimes that arm, the clip or the comb hand can be a little more tired.
100%. 100%.
Right. They say you're supposed to hold your shears like this, not like that. So that's your other arm, though.
For me, it's like eating, bro. You gotta get it. You gotta hold them however you want, but you gotta make that
get
meal.
it done. You gotta get it done.
That's the best thing about barbering is that if your client is not your favorite person in the world, or it's very uncomfortable and intense, you know that at least within an hour, it's over.
Right.
It's like the best thing about it.
Unless you don't like them, just mess up their hair.
Yeah.
You're like, God, why does this guy keep coming back? I fuck it up every time.
Isn't that funny when they do come back and you're like, bro, you actually came back?
There's some people, like, I can never tell if they like the haircut.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like they just have a sourpuss on their face the whole time. I'm just like,
yeah.
All right, I can't read this guy. That's just how he is? And then I've had people that like start off like that, and then eventually they're cool after that.
When they see the haircut and they like it, they're really happy.
No, I just mean like after a few visits.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. Then they open up and stuff.
Some clients, though, you hope you fuck them up enough where, you're just Mr. Bean over here.
I found it. Oh, we got a large phone, bro. You was getting it. Got an old Oscar 73.
Eventually, you gotta do this to some of these people, right?
Man, that looks real too. Like in The Wolf of Wall Street when they were shaving that chick's head. Did you see that? They were using a 1.5.
I remember that scene.
Oh man,
did it look fake as shit?
No, it's real, and it was miserable. It's real. Yeah.
I watched this the other night, and I was like just crying, laughing, just because, like, dude, Mr. Bean, man, I didn't realize how much of a creep that guy looked when I was a kid.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I was just less creepy when you're a child, like Ronald McDonald.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, these
things. Creepy, Santa.
These things grow on you in a different way sometimes,
yeah,
right?
No doubt, bro. Hey, if I ever have kids, there's no Santa.
You're not gonna say or Santa.
No, I work hard. If I get them a little, I don't know,
Yeah, but then you got to use it like the boogeyman, though. It'd be like, listen, do I have to call Santa again? All right. I'm calling him.
He's always watching. Dude, he sees you when you're sleeping.
Right. Speaking of creepy.
That is so creepy, dude. That shit.
I always like.
Christmas is weird.
I got a 4-year-old daughter, and when we're singing that song, I always kind of be like, hey, let's sing something else.
For real, dude.
You want to go back to Rain Rudolph real quick?
Rudolph's tight. Rudolph's cool.
That's probably my daughter's favorite song across the whole board.
He's honestly a pretty chill reindeer, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Rudolph's tight. I fuck with Rudolph.
I fuck with Rudolph too. I mean,
100%.
My daughter will just sing the same verse over and over. I'm like, honey, there's another verse here.
No, under this roof. No, just
under this roof.
I've seen the same verses all day. It's all good. She sounds like a good singer, just like her daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
you got that mic, bro. That mic looks good.
It's nothing special. I think it's one of those like gamer mics.
It sounds good.
One of these twitchers.
It'll be really funny if I sound like I'm coming through an AM radio and you just sound like God. You sound like Morgan Freeman.
Real crisp.
And I'm just like,
listen, I got a problem with you, Clyde.
I got to say it over after every thing I say.
Saving Silverman. Yeah. There's another 20-year-old movie reference. I'll keep them coming, man.
All right.
I'll keep the 20-year-old movie references coming.
That's all right, man.
You know, there's certain clients too also where you just, you're telling, hey, man, I'm just trying to line up your mustache. Can you do that for me?
No. Just your lip. Just your top lip. Don't focus on the bottom. Focus on the top.
Sometimes they can't handle it, man. Sometimes they can't.
I always do that to people that can't see at all.
What do you mean?
Without their glasses.
Oh, yeah. I got a bad habit of that.
Like, what? What do you want me to do? I can't see.
I got a bad habit of that. I'm like, dude, look at the top. Am I good on the top? And they're like, I think I can't really see.
Oh,
yeah. Speaking of, I fucking ran out of contacts, and I know there's a glare on your glasses. There's a glare on my glasses.
Yeah, dude.
When they say anti-glare, is that just like through our eyes or through all angles? Like I never understood that.
No, I didn't get the bells and whistles, bro. I just got the regular. I think it's recycled church stained glass.
There you go.
From old churches.
All right, I can see how I kind of look.
They smelt it back down.
That's like a little Inception angle there we have.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, these are the like $45 pair at Walmart.
No, they're not.
Doesn't make a dang. $45.
These are the Wabi Parkas.
Are they
recycled?
Oh, dude, what are you rocking? What frames you got?
They're it's nothing special for sure. I had a pair like those, and my daughter like drop kicked me in the face and broke them. So yeah, that's what happens when you have kids, man. That's what happens when you have kids. All right, so you were at the friend family.
Yeah.
Or family friend, did you say?
Family friend barbershop. Owner's best friends with my pops.
Okay, so tried that out.
They're funny, bro. They say some of the funniest things ever.
Oh, dude.
They go out to breakfast with them, these old guys, and the waitress would walk by, the server would walk by, them would walk by and go, "Oh, Mundo, you smell so good. What do you have on?" And Mundo would be like, "Well, I have a hard on, but I didn't think you could smell it." And it's just stuff like that all the time, bro.
Dirty old guy jokes all the time.
Old barber jokes. Hey, a guy would arrive early to see Raul. He'd ask the other guy, "Where's Raul?" "He'll be here before 6 or at 6. He goes, "It's almost 6. He goes, "Well, he's almost here." They're hilarious. But
dude, I actually have a very I connect with old guys.
Absolutely.
Like I'm only 32 years old, but like I act like I'm 52 half of the time.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
that's
there's
good.
something like I can always resonate with the old guys in my chair.
Absolutely.
Fucking love old guys. Number one, it's the easiest haircut of your life. Number two, like you shoot the shit. They shoot the shit the best.
Absolutely.
They
Absolutely.
shoot the shit with the best of them, man.
They say some funny stuff too, man. Oh my god, bro.
100%. So how long were you in that shop?
Just until lockdown, and then I started cutting.
So you started cutting outside of during COVID.
Yeah.
That kind of introduced you to kind of what you're doing now, I feel like a little bit, no?
Yeah, on the run, on the move always.
So wait, after things kind of slowed down with COVID, I mean, did you pick up any new skills during COVID?
No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of people were like, I need to see people. I'm like, I love this.
It's great. It was great, man. Shoot, bro.
Nice little reset. It was a nice way to put on an extra 20 pounds.
100%.
That I'm still trying to lose. But I digress.
I just went up north and just started making money painting houses, painting cabins and shit like that, dude.
Yeah, you mix up a lot of different things going. All right.
Gotta mix it up, man.
Yeah. I picked up golf.
What's up?
I picked up golf.
You did.
That was about the only thing you could do in that town that was, out of just, out of the ordinary of stopping at the grocery store, get something to eat or whatever. So there's a lot of cheap public golf. So,
really?
Not that I don't suck or anything. I definitely suck, but
that's okay.
Yeah.
You're out there?
Back to the cannabis there. One of my good friends growing up, probably my best friend growing up, we kind of moved around all over and we ended up like an hour away from each other. And so we decided like, dude, we got to start golfing. Let's start doing something. And he's like the master grower for like the Walmart of weed.
Nice, dude.
Like he's absolutely crushing it. Like that's his passion. He learned everything from the bottom up.
That's so awesome.
Every time we get together, he'd have me, pull out his little dab rig there, some kind of fucking robot from the future. So where I'm teeing off on hole one, I'm like nervous as I'm like, dude, don't talk to me to the back nine. Don't talk to me to the back nine. I can't handle this shit. And then you approach a group where they're like, you guys can play through. And you're like, fuck, I wish you didn't say that.
Just go right ahead, man.
And you just be like, dude, I swear I've been crushing it all day. Michael, haven't I been crushing it all day? Dude, I don't know what happened. Like, we'll just wait on you guys. You go ahead.
No doubt, bro. Golf's such a fun game. It's good to get out there, dude.
Oh, golf's the best, dude. Talking about bullshitting with the fellas.
Absolutely.
Barbering and golf, they kind of go hand in hand that way. So I saw you working in this shop with this other guy for a while, right?
Oh, yeah, a little fixer-upper,
right? Yeah. Yeah, you kind of like you were fixing stuff on it. You seem to be, from the Instagram lens, you seem to be doing pretty good there.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Just want to make more money.
Right. No, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So you're doing that for like how long? That was a good year at least, right?
Yeah, it was a year. It was a year. Fixed up the shop, made it look good, and parted ways. You can take the hood out of the shop to a degree, but you can't take the shop out the hood. So, we were cleaning it up and stuff, but you can't
clean up the clientele sometimes.
Yeah, if you were coming to see me and you brought your 4-year-old daughter and she wears Crocs, like I would be terrified of her stepping on a needle.
Right.
Or a dead dog in the parking lot. Glass. A homeless person.
Yeah.
A dead guy. Anything, dude. I would show up to work and not know if anything was going to be there.
Right.
All of my gear. So.
Yeah.
No safety, brother.
Was there ever a break-in?
Yeah, dude. Not
really?
while I was there. But
what was the final straw there? Kind of just that alone?
Yeah, some customer wanted to fight me, and that was it. I was out. Peace out. Because because we didn't even have surveillance.
You seem like a likable guy. Well, why would someone want to fight you? Did they didn't like Nicolas Cage?
They don't like. They like the likable aspect, but they don't like that. Like, I don't let people walk all over you kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if they're walking all over homie, then I'm gonna still, because it was just me and him.
Right.
I was blowing through five customers or whatever, and he's still on the same dude. So sometimes I'll be like, hey bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're being way too picky. You need to get the hell out of here, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I put up fake cameras everywhere.
Yeah, that's scare tactic.
Bullshit, bro.
That's not a bad idea right there.
I think the most important thing with the barbershop is number one is cameras.
Yeah.
That's first.
So our barbershop, shout out to the Anguished Barber and Bar barbershop. It's
that shop's so sick.
It's a phenomenal place to work, man. Shout out to them. We actually had a couple break-ins. It was basically like the cracked out David Bowie, if I could describe him. We got him on camera.
Really?
Actually, he was hitting a bunch of spots. And dude, guess what he stole? Out of the small fortune that's on the bar and barber side of our shop, guess what he stole?
Wax heater.
He stole a bucket and some bottom shelf booze. That's all he stole. That's it. He stole the booze and a bucket to put it in.
Dude needed a
and
bucket.
There's some shit on the top shelf that's like, probably like 30 grand worth of liquor.
Like, no, I can't drink scotch. Scotch gets the best. Right. Can't do it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll go.
He did it 2 Mondays in a row. 2 Monday mornings. He threw a rock through our glass door. One got boarded up. The next Monday, threw a rock through the other one.
I hate glass.
Right. And so he did it to like the spot next door, like just spots around Midtown. He was breaking in, and they eventually got him,
Golly.
Yeah. So, it don't matter where you are, man. It follows you. I mean, Midtown's a pretty nice spot, pretty cool place, but I mean, it's a city regardless. So there's going to be a lot of hijinks along the way.
That. Did he keep the bucket?
Fucking asshole kept the bucket.
Oh shit! Big 5-gallon boy.
Yeah, man.
That sucks. Didn't mess with any of your stuff at all? You leave all your stuff there, or you pack it up every day?
Nah, I'll always leave my shit at the shop.
Amen. Leave it.
And I feel like it's the kind of shop to where, like, if something did happen, they'd make it right.
Yeah.
Make it right.
Yeah, dude.
But, I mean, even during COVID, dude, I left all my shit in the salon.
That's awesome.
I had people hitting me up that I haven't heard from in years. Like, dude, come by here. I'll pay you extra. I'm like, dude, my hands are tied. I don't got my shit. It's at the shop.
Right.
Locked up.
Right. Absolutely.
And so at one point, we did dabble in the back at work a little bit before we were supposed to. But, it was just kind of like just to not face a buzzsaw when we did start back. Because, it would have been a fucking nut house.
Absolutely.
But I remember we're like cutting with the lights off. And I was like, I'm just going to do like 3 to 5 a day just to chip away, maybe a few times a week before we get back rolling.
Yeah.
And we were a couple storefronts down was a JOANN Fabrics, and they were open. They stayed open because they were like, you can make a mask here. So
JOANN's does not mess around at all.
No.
JOANN.
So these fucking old ladies are in, 20 people lines backing up all the way to our door. And they're like,
the most dangerous.
There's someone in there. Who is that? There's someone. Are they cutting hair?
Yeah, blaming you while JOANN's a seasoned super spreader for the elderly.
Right. Fucking
They shut down
JOANN.
churches and barbershops and opening sewing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so I think we got ratted out by like one of the maintenance guys eventually.
No.
And the owners of the plaza were like, "Oh, you guys are open? I mean, I need a cut." Like,
That's sweet.
so yeah, it kind of backfired there. But
That's awesome.
yeah, I just remember we did a little bit of that just to make sure. But yeah, man. So now you're your own boss, right?
Oh yeah, buddy.
You
No
call
way.
the shots now, right?
Calling him. Shot calling.
So that's pretty fucking great, dude. So being your own boss, how you handle a no-show there?
Oh, dude, I
What's
freak
your policy?
out. I just freak out. I lose my mind. No
Dude,
shit.
wait
No
a
shit.
minute. When I was in school with you, you had like a Caesar going on.
Oh yeah, dude. I've been
Now, dude, what's going on right now?
dude, I don't know.
Your sides
man.
are cut though.
It
right?
is long. Sides are cut. But yeah, I just
Starting to pop rock.
I don't know, giving it one last hurrah. One last push.
That's literally how I described my hair during COVID. It was like I had one last hurrah, had a little slick back Sopranos kind of look. Maybe gave myself a taper. It took me all of 3 hours to do. My mirror setup I had in our little condo there.
Was that restaurant firing off when you were there at the time? Were they cooking yet, or they were still in the building?
What restaurant?
Carne Asada next door.
Oh, yeah, they opened. It sucks because I missed the grand opening.
Right.
Where, like, food was free.
Yeah, I know.
I missed that, but no, dude, that was my spot, man. That was my fucking spot. I loved. I remember I would Uber Eats it or I Postmated it.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I still miss that place.
Shout out
to
I
Manny.
had to bring that up. Oh, it's so
Jesus
good.
Christ, the meat. They call it Carne Asada Grill for a fucking reason.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Dude, they had the meats in there, man.
Dude, they had it all.
Pickled onions, forget about. Right?
Forget about it.
That
Shoot,
was
man, it was delicious. Good
Oh,
stuff, man. Yeah, it was a really good time in barber school.
Fuck
You
yeah,
know?
man.
Got out
Yeah,
right
dude.
before COVID. That was the right time because after, if you were in barber school during that, oh, bro,
I had a plateau at one point, I bet.
I would have just lost it, bro.
I felt for them because, I mean, you kind of had to develop how to cut around a mask at that level, which was like, you got enough going on in your brain in barber school. Like, that's another annoyance you had to deal with.
Absolutely.
Other than, like my guy Brock brought up in episode 1, he kind of his last little stint before he left and he ended up going back to barber school was he got like 3 flat tops back to back kids. I'm like, what kind of parent would do that to their kids, number one, and do it to you, number 2?
Just don't have kids.
Right.
That's crazy.
Don't give them flat tops, man. You get a lot of flat tops these days. That was always like your nemesis in barber school, I felt like.
Yeah, man.
We hated flat tops.
They're terrible. They're terrible and they're ugly. That's the problem, is that we love to make people look good. And it's an old haircut. It's ugly as fuck.
Especially one of the, like, that Dagwood joint with like the bald in the middle. And the guy's already balding. Speaking of that, man, what's the best excuse you've heard for clients balding? They got the best excuses, right?
They all just kind of want to know what they can do.
Right. Anything I can do.
Yeah. Man, I don't know, brother. It's sad, dude, when they're in that stage.
I said, this is what you can do right here, man. Every day.
That's it, right there. There's nothing wrong with that.
With the Gillette in the shower, man.
Bro.
Every day.
Absolutely, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm excited.
People are like, do you straight edge your own head? And I'm like, no. Why would I? They teach you how to use it on other people, not me.
Yeah, for real, bro.
I was taught to use it on you, not mine.
Ah, dude, that would be so scratched up.
Right, like
The same
how
blade.
the fuck do you hold it? Like, how do you get a feel for that?
For real, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like they're blaming everybody for losing hair. They're not, you know.
When people come in for a shave on their head, I use a straight up pick. I go back and forth, dude. I go with the grain, and then I'll go against the grain if it's cool with their skin type.
Right.
Like it's
What I typically do, I take the shaver up, you know, up to the parietal there, and then I do against the grain with the straight edge.
Heck yes.
So yeah, it's a little cheat code.
That
If I'm doing full facial shaves, dude, I use the shaver around the goatee, and then I do another pass with the straight edge.
Amen.
Amen. I mean, you know how it's going to turn out, dude. It's not going to turn out as good with the straight razor with 90% of people.
One side will be okay, the other not so much.
Right. I mean, just like, you know, you can't go against the grain on someone's mustache with the straight razor. So I always tell them, I'm like, you're going to get a lot closer if you get that shaver in there first and then, you know, do the pass with the straight edge afterwards.
No doubt, bro.
So, right?
What do you have homies that want homie hookups?
I actually have one client that was in PA in that town I lived in who got a job in the same building I work in, essentially. It's like a huge like hotel, like there's like a bank in it. There's a whole bunch of other shit in it.
It's all ritzy.
And the barber shop's on the bottom floor on like the back side of the building. And yeah, he got a job at like PNC Bank, one of my clients. And he was honestly the first person I told when I was moving, because I didn't tell a lot of people that I was moving to Atlanta. I didn't even tell my mom yet before I told him. He told me, he's like, yeah, so I got a job. I'm going to move to Atlanta. And I'm thinking in my head, get the fuck out of here, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm going there too. So I called him later on. I'm like, hey man, you're not going to have to change barbers at least. It's going to be a lot of new shit, but that shouldn't be new.
Wow, what a small world, bro.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. It's wild.
We got a lot of people in Arizona leaving, dude. My roster is depleting because people are like leaving Arizona. Full families in droves.
What do you think so? Why do you think is that?
I don't know, man. They're all going to Virginia for some reason. They're all headed eastbound.
I feel like a lot of people are moving to Arizona.
I know, at the same time. It's so strange. Yeah. There's always business out here, which is good.
Hell yeah, man.
But, you know,
so let's dive a little into some questions here. I mean, I know you on Instagram mainly, so let's get into some Instagram questions here.
Love Instagram.
So what's going on? What's your favorite IG trend?
Dude, the one I love the cringy trends, dude. The ones that are like, I can't stop thinking of that.
Dude, that was one of my favorite ones.
Oh my god, bro.
You crushed it on that one, by the way.
I love like I get it.
Right.
You know, and everybody gets it.
Right.
What's going on?
With what?
Some chick will be like, you know.
Oh, wait, that's the trend?
Yeah, the trend is like the music. Can't stop thinking.
No, I know that one. Yeah.
And then the person will, and then I'll show up.
Oh, they don't know what's going on. I got you now. My bad. I'm a little slow sometimes.
They'll show like a baby and they'll be like, wait, we have a car? It's like, yeah, you have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
I wish more people ate our food. And you're like, what the fuck's that?
Dude,
that was one of the things I was gonna put up, but I didn't end up doing it.
Oh man, people are dead ass serious about it. or the one with the voices, all the voices.
That one I heard. The one with your cat.
And it's with Joe Rogan right there. He's like, "Do you?" And it's so difficult. See ya. And then it's like someone's like finishing a kickflip on a skateboard or something. It's like,
whoa, the crowd. Dude, my favorite one right now is my favorite one.
Okay, let's get it.
He's like, one clipper, one barber, one brush, one opportunity to give his client the blurriest taper he's ever done. That's probably my favorite one right now.
I love it, dude.
I like the guy's voice is great. What's the first fucking thing he says? It's like one barber, one clipper.
Yeah. It's from the freaking Nick Cannon movie, Marching Band or whatever, where Orlando Jones is like, one band, one sound. Everybody's like, that's metal, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Is that Orlando Jones?
Yes. Yeah. I was going to say.
And
Orlando Jones. I know exactly who that is.
And Nick Cannon.
I'm kind of a...
one band.
Like once again, man, a 20-year-old movie reference, but we're gonna keep them coming on the Your Barber podcast.
Dude, have you seen? Oh my god!
If you're into 20-year-old movies, we got you. Keep it live.
Absolutely.
Probably my what's the most annoying one right now?
The most annoying trend.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
I gotta turn on my light for my chickens real quick. About that.
You're good, man. So this is the one I see all the fucking time. It's just the audio more than the actual video here.
Here we go. I'm on that dope again. I'm on that flow again. Switch up the flow again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally, I can't scroll one time on Reels without hearing this audio. I'm like, oh my God.
What is he saying?
I don't even like him. Why does it keep playing it?
I'm on the scroll again.
Seriously.
What does that mean, bro? That's cool, though.
Yeah.
I'm on the scroll again. It's hard to take the music aesthetic and try to make a music video out of something mundane as doing a haircut for somebody that looks great after the
someone
haircut.
Just standing there.
It's like adding a whole bunch of really, really good icing to a bad cake or something like that. Dude.
No doubt. It's trying to just add some flair there.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, you can make it as serious as you want, but that's, I guess, why I try to take like more of a psychopath approach. Real serious psychopath.
I totally understand you.
Absolutely. Dead ass serious about it.
So what do you think about the future of barbering, man? Where's it going? Are we talking about robots here?
Nowhere good. Nowhere good.
You think it's never going away, barbering?
Barbering.
Think the human's gonna hold it down?
That's a tough one right there. I think it's always gonna be humans.
I think so. Unless you got products coming out like this. Fam, what in God's name are we talking about here?
I was so scared when I saw this.
Like, what do they do at the bottom here with this fucking apparatus they're selling on the market here?
Dude, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I got to go back to a university and get a degree.
It's over for us, right? Once I saw this, I was like, dude, we're in trouble. We are in trouble.
It's a cool idea, and I really like it, but it would take a lot of work afterward.
Like, we've done this trying to zero gap our clippers, man.
Oh, absolutely.
We fucking offset at one time. We've had a screw loose and discovered this.
Absolutely.
Like, what do they do with this bald line? What do they do with that line at the top of his beard? The clippers are only fucked up one way. Like, how do you adjust it?
Dude,
you just got this tight, compressed fade.
There's so much wrong with that. It has to be the perfect client with like a perfectly round head.
Right, yeah. You got any lumps? You got any?
Forget it.
You're in trouble, man.
Dude, you can't come in here all lumpy with that. Well,
Right.
you wouldn't even come in here because you don't even need to with that bad boy right there, that magic.
And then they just leave the top, I guess. You just let that go. Like, it's literally... What is this?
I guess that somebody's probably used it upside down wrong.
Someone fucking dropped their clippers one day and is like, I got it. I got an idea. This is it.
I think a lot of people are going to end up using that thing upside down. And then they're going to have a bald top and then fade down.
Right. You're like, wait, is it this way?
You're like, oh, shoot.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So going back to your background real quick. We're hopping all over the place today.
My background? No, I'm just playing.
So how much support did you have coming out of AZ there as dreams as a barber?
Oh, man. You know, at 33, 32, whatever, nobody really cared.
Right. You're already on your own at that point.
Yeah. People are like,
didn't have
you're
the
a barber
idea.
now? My boss from this plant nursery I worked at, he was like, you want to be a barber? I was like, yeah, I want to make $16 an hour. Like, I want to be a barber. I want to make money. I want money.
So he's like, dude, don't be a barber.
Dude,
I got an idea. Do you want to really do something? Go to school. Go back to school.
Yeah, dude. You want to be a barber? I got a pallet of pottery right here.
I got a pallet of pottery.
Come on.
Get the pallet jack and quit these fucking fantasies, all right?
Man, the plant nursery life is crazy. You get these crazy burlap sacks from freaking Taiwan and Vietnam, and they got crazy bugs inside of them still, dude. Like, the people out there, when they're packing this stuff up, they're like, go, throw that thing in there. So you get, like, these crazy spiders crawling out, dude. These burlap sacks. They wrap the pottery in burlap sacks and send it over.
You could have got stung on the hand, man, and bam, there goes your barber career right there.
That's it, bro. My cat just attacked me, dude.
Jesus, dude.
Dude.
These cats are savages.
Dude, you would not expect a tiny little cute cat to be able to rip his... Dude, and he got me right here.
Dude, don't get me started on my fucking cat, dude.
Bro, what's up with cats?
It makes my dog look like a superstar. But since your hands are your livelihood, I mean, have you had a couple close calls there?
Absolutely,
some damage?
Oh, man, I got glass in this hand right here. I got glass from the window right in here. I got a little scar.
It's still there?
Yeah, I got a chunk of glass. Like, I got these scars from my cat right here. I got a chunk of glass right in there, dude. Because I popped open a window.
Yeah.
And it had a crack in the window already, so it just shattered. And like a really pointy piece of glass that's super heavy from the top fell into my hand and embedded glass in there. So I don't like to touch the top here. And then I got attacked by my cat on this side too. And he got the old tendon right there, dude. You ever cut your hands barbering and you see the tendons in there?
Can't say I have.
Oh, man.
I only cut my pinky bad one time.
That's
like
good.
right on the tip of my pinky.
Ooh.
In my first shop. I had cut it off. It was just like, yeah. I think I just shut the razor, like the holder on my pinky. I was like,
oh yeah.
Yep, that's not gonna be good. And you just keep cutting. You're like, I got 10 more seconds before this thing's really gonna start flowing.
Yeah. It's so embarrassing too.
Right, yeah. You're just like, and I'll be right back, buddy.
Dude, how it's so funny that it's like primitive instinct to be embarrassed when you're bleeding instead of being like, oh fuck. You're like, I'm sorry. And you're like squirting blood everywhere.
Right.
Instead
That's
of being
back to the dropping your comb thing, man. Barbers are too cool, bro. They don't want to get embarrassed. Like, my sleight of hand's too good for this. I'm a barber. I don't drop shit.
No.
Come on. It's like, Your client just lost all the respect in the world for you if you drop something.
Dude, right?
I've been polling clients, asking them that. I'm like, so your client, it's just an observation, Brian. It's just an observation.
Absolutely.
I'm like, so have you ever been around a barber that dropped a comb? And they're just like, yeah, after that, dude, I got to lose our respect.
Absolutely.
I'm like, see? That's why we don't react at all. Like it didn't happen.
Absolutely. 100%, bro. I worked with this homie at this place one time, and the dude was so hungry. You know how it gets when you're cutting hair and you get real hungry, but this dude was so hungry,
Dude, I don't
bro.
eat when I cut hair.
He ain't even washed his hands. He just went straight from the haircut to the pizza slice, bro.
There you go. My man.
Folded that bad boy in half. Unbelievable. No sink action, no soap, nothing in between.
Oh, here's a question for you. Here's a B-side. So you go to the bathroom, right? You're cutting hair viciously. You get a second. You go in the bathroom. At what point do you wash your hands?
I wash my hands before I touch my wiener.
110%. Most barbers will agree. I was hoping you'd go that way. Every time I do that, I'm just like, this feels backwards, but I'm not touching my junk before until I wash my hands.
No, I'll be like, yo, see you. I'll be right back, homie. I'm gonna hit the John, and then I go in the John. As soon as I shut the door, I lock it, and I go, ew, 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 and then I wash my hands. And then I grab my little wiener, and then I pee.
Then you got hair sitting on the end of your shirt, and then it ends up getting on your wiener anyway.
My hands after that.
It ends up getting on your junk anyway. So
it does. It does.
Where's the worst place you got a hair splinter?
Worst hair splinter, man. Whew. You know, probably just the ones that are in the nails. Sorry, there's a war happening.
It's starting all over again. There's UFOs left and right, man. That's another podcast.
Dude, I heard retired barbers, they still get hairs coming out of their nails, bro, for a while.
Dude, I don't know if you guys can see that. You see that right there?
That one's in there, dude.
What is that? How'd that fucking happen?
That looks like a taper. That looks like a taper or an Edgar cut.
I don't know how the fuck it happened. I'm assuming it's something else.
That's in there.
I'm not giving in. I got a hair splinter in my love handle the other day, dude.
Your love handles?
Yeah, I'm like, what the like I'm twisting and it gets caught. I'm like, oh no. My God, how's that happen?
That's never good.
I wear gloves though, but my Achilles, they're the ones that take the brunt of it.
Do they really?
Yanking hairs out of my Achilles.
Really? That's on your foot, right?
Yeah, and you're like your heel.
Yeah, your heel thing.
Oh, you get one on my upper heel there. And that'll catch on your socks. Pretty easy there.
No doubt about it, dude. Hair splinters suck.
Dude, I don't know. Like I always said, like I feel like I'm on the spectrum when it comes to hair splinters. Like I refuse to get them at all costs. So let's get into a little client content here. Let's see what some clients may have done wrong here. Let's see. What did my client do wrong here? So I'm about to lay him back, right?
All right, let's rock you back.
Let's rock you back, I say. Why are you sitting up, sir?
Absolutely sitting forward.
I said, I'm about to rock you back. There you go. I tapped the chair. I'm like, there, you can lay back, my friend. Relax.
It looked like he was.
And then I was all shaky on the drop back. It's supposed to be one motion. He messed up my flow there.
Yeah.
So just a fucking horrific layback.
One little stroke wrong of that paint, on that canvas, will have Bob Ross tripping, homie. And that's one of the hardest parts about being a barber.
Dude, that guy is like, I always tell him, I'm like, dude, you got to get in like Lumberjack magazine or something.
100%.
His beard is phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
It's a very
Dude.
nice beard. How about this one? They act like you can't see them. Like, dude, I saw you.
That's rough.
I'll show you your beard when it's over, all right? Be patient, my friend.
That is always
Turn your ass back around.
so dumb. Oh.
Yeah, dude, these guys.
They're always like, you're like,
Or they want to have a full-blown conversation and turn around. I'm like, dude, I'm fine. I can talk the whole haircut, man. Trust me. But he's got to face forward, man.
Dude, the tiniest little motions can really mess up your haircut. The tiniest little.
Here's a big one. They're pulling their phone out of their pocket.
Yes.
I'm like, all right, I'll wait till you're done. I'll wait.
It's 16 different motions.
They're like, all right, I'm done.
And then the iPhone is like, or whatever phone you have, it knows as soon as you click it off, that's when it wants you to. It's like, well, why are you not on me right now? Get back on me. And then you'll get a notification from Snapchat. So it's a constant elbow coming back and going back in.
How often do you spy on your clients' shit on their phone?
Never.
Come
I can't
on,
do
man.
it. I can't
you don't
do
take
it.
a peek?
No, dude, I can't. Sometimes I will see it.
I take a
only
peek.
if-
I'm like, all right.
I'll see it if they have their camera on in selfie mode. That's when I notice it. But I'm super dyslexic, so I can't even like read it anyways. But I think that I try to mostly just not look at their phone when they're doing their thing.
I'm so conscious. I'm so self-conscious of what they're, if they start huffing and puffing a little bit, looking at their watch.
Oh,
I got all these things going on in my brain, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, God, am I taking too long? Do they not like this? And all they're doing is like, yeah, I want lemon pepper chicken wings. All right. that's what they're really doing. It's all in my head, Brian.
It is, dude.
I'm my own worst critic sometimes.
We all are.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, they are stealing haircuts though.
What do you mean they're stealing haircuts?
They're going to walking in and putting the pressure on you and making you uncomfortable and then complaining about it afterward and leaving.
Right. Yeah. It's, I always tell them, I'm like, hey man, I'm learning your hair.
Yeah.
So you come back, I guarantee the second time will be better than the first. Unless you get clients, it's like, hey, remember what you did last time? And I'm like, no, I do not.
Don't remember.
Try to do that again. And I'm like, I'll try. And this guy today was just, man, he showed me a picture of the haircut I did on him last time. And I was just like, how did I do that?
Why you love
this guy had just cowlicks all over the place. He was wearing a hat when he came in. I'm just like, man, I don't know.
We did go to a good school.
We did, dude. Our schools, I always told people, I'm like, you want a good haircut. Like, it was a cheap haircut and a good haircut. Go to Mesa Barber School because they're not going to let you leave looking ridiculous.
No.
And it's a hidden gem.
It is.
It doesn't seem so hidden anymore, man. They're crushing it. Well, they got like 70 chairs now.
They must now, which is good because there's a deficit. Like, is in Atlanta area, are you guys short on barbers?
I mean, I think in general, it's hard to just find licensed, motivated, barbers that show up on time. Those three things right there are just paramount to keeping a job as a barber. Just show up on time and just try not to be a piece of shit. It's pretty simple, man.
Never would have thought that the hardest part about being in a barbershop would be working with some of the barbers that are so stuck in their ways, whether it be from spending time in the joint, cutting hair there, or just living that street life.
Yeah. I always feel like it's like it's like you're in someone else's turf. Any new shop I start in, I just try to make the peace. I come in peace. I introduce myself to everyone. I'm not going to be this guy who's just quiet.
Yeah.
Like
you don't want to do that.
standoffish. Dude, I'm like, I try to talk to everyone. I just try to be, relatable and likable.
That's it.
And then once you settle in a little bit, then you can get into your shit. Then you can do your thing. I always felt
then
like
you can start talking about football again. I'm so bad at it.
No, that's something I'll never stop talking about, man. It's a rough time of the year right now for me.
What are they saying that those guys came out with scripts?
Oh God, yeah.
What?
Yeah, these guys that snapped their leg in two. They hated that part of the script.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, they had some great memes out of that. That thing.
I don't think a game that important should ever be called by the refs, dude. It should be called by the players.
There's got to be a technology they can develop where it's just like a button they press in a booth. Get the ref off the field. Stop using him as a human shield. It's silly.
That was crazy, man. Unbelievable.
So, I cut this guy's hair today. I'm going to play a little vid. I didn't cut it. This video wasn't from today. It was from actually, I think the last time I cut his hair. He's actually bald. I did his beard, but it's a little conversation. Thought we'll break this down a little bit.
Well, I tried one of those float things once.
I just did one last week, dude.
You ever done one of those, Brian?
What's that?
A float tank, a sensory deprivation tank.
Absolutely.
What'd you think of that?
I thought it was an enjoyable experience. That's for sure.
I was pretty chill in there, man. I was pretty relaxed. It was a good time.
Did you think it was overhyped?
I mean, I don't think you can overhype something where you absolutely are supposed to be nothing and think of nothing.
Right.
Not a lot of hype behind that. So,
did you experience the flashes and stuff?
Flashes? The hell's that?
Did you go in completely pitch black?
Yeah. Yep.
Gangster.
Yeah, it was.
How long?
It's pretty great. The only thing, when you get in, you're just floating, so you're kind of like banging off the side.
Right.
And then you finally get centered, and then you're really nothing in there. At one point, I almost forgot to breathe. I was so relaxed. I was like, I'd come to kind of and be like, "Phew, fuck!" Like, don't forget to breathe.
Did you do that in the morning or nighttime?
It was like the afternoon.
Afternoon?
Yeah, my wife and I were off, and my daughter was in daycare, so we just decided to check it out and do it.
That's sick. You did a whole hour in the darkness?
An hour. You could do 90 minutes. That's a bit much.
That's veteran level, dude. You did a whole hour in pitch black? That's crazy.
It's not bad.
I did maybe 30 minutes in pitch black.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it was I had the music on, the lights on, I was chilling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. That's
the little voices started.
Dude, that's
from the reel.
Sensory.
I did get salt in my eye, though. Did you touch your face?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
big
was
mistake.
A little bit of a.
And your phone, too.
Your phone? You brought your phone?
I would lean over the side of the tank and check my messages. I was honestly kind of like, damn, dude. This is
bro, you cutting today? You're like, nah, man, I'm getting my float on.
Shit, dude. I cut these two kids yesterday, and they were not happy with their haircuts afterward. I was so disappointed, dude.
Why? What happened?
It affected my whole day, bro. It's just these two kids, man. They're always hitting me up, and I try to accommodate them. Their dad's always hitting me up. So every single weekend, they hit me up the day of, and then I'm finally like, okay, cool. Come on in on Sunday. Come on in.
Yeah.
I'll take care of them. So it's just the kids that showed up, and I was like, hey, where's your dad? And this, that, and the other thing. And the kid's like, oh, I drove. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you were old enough to drive. That's cool. And long story short, dude, these kids did not communicate to me what they wanted.
Oh, God.
And, or they communicated to me in a way, you know how it is, when you're intimidated? When you're intimidated by your first few barbers or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, just whatever, just get it done with. they came home and they were very unhappy. And then the dad texted me and he was like, "What happened with their haircuts?" I was like, "Bro, I had like sweat on my eyebrow doing their haircuts." Like
you like to say it doesn't affect you, but if you care at all, it does.
Oh, absolutely.
You're thinking about it at night. You're like, God, I want to redeem myself.
Killed me, bro. So I grabbed my freaking ashwagandha, my supplements to help me relax, over the counter supplements, and I just tried to chill out, dude. That hurts, man. The kids look phenomenal, dude. One had a K-pop haircut with a fade underneath, and then the other one just looked like he was like All-American Pro All-Star, dude, at the end of their haircuts. And then I get that text, and it's just like, come in with them next time.
Right. You can't expect these kids to know what that. Yeah, I got a lot of that. Dude, I don't miss cutting kids, that's for sure. I cut a lot of great kids, don't get me wrong. I love my kid clients, but you know, all it takes is a couple bad apples there to sour the bunch. And it's 21 and over in the barbershop.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come to think of that, there was a baby in the barbershop today. It was one of the client's wife walked in and was like, "Is that your daddy? Is that your daddy getting a haircut? Is that him? Is that Bubby's daddy? Is that Bubby?" I'm just like,
shut that baby up.
Fucking there's someone taking fucking ripping shots over there.
Straight up, dude.
It was at like 11. There was no shots being ripped.
It's crazy out there.
No doubt. Let's dive back in here.
For the first time.
I did once, I gotta say, I'm not rushing back into another one.
No?
It wasn't for me. No.
This guy wasn't in love with the float tank.
Yeah, dude.
I actually was into it, dude. I was fully bought in.
Well, I have a hard time shutting my brain off, okay? And that's the thing. I kept like sitting there and like you can't hear anything. And all of a sudden you can hear your heartbeat. So you're sitting there going like, okay, hey, yeah, wait. Hey, remember back in health class? Like, you don't remember we were learning this? And then all of a sudden.
At one point, my breathing got so relaxed, I couldn't breathe at one point. I was like, oh shit, like I forgot to breathe.
Well, I remember I walked in and the place was like real, like, you know, mellow lighting and all this kind of stuff in there. And like the person walks up, it's like, hello, how are you? And I'm like going like, I mean, it's like, this is too calm for me.
This shit rocking, all right.
But hey, what's up, man?
Which,
here's where you gotta be like, all right, I got control of conversation, so you stop moving your mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
Which facility did you end up going?
So
I'm definitely down to do it again. I might pick a different place to go to.
There I'm thinking like 90 minutes for crying out loud. What am I going to do for 90 minutes?
Right, yeah. I picked the hour.
No, when you mentioned Helmsworth, it was funny because I don't know if you've seen the new Miley Cyrus music video or heard the new song. And apparently it's like her, revenge song against whichever.
So they're not together, right?
Yeah, apparently they're no longer together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll say actually, it's a catchy song. I mean, it's really good.
A hit is a hit at the end of the day.
Well, if you see her, and I mean, she is in great shape too. I mean, it's like,
she's not like rail thin, like skin and bones
when
anymore.
When you see her, you're like, when she like looks like a fitness.
Really?
It is very impressive. Yeah.
Good for her.
I like that fan. I think it's nice.
You like my $40 blow dryer there?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Dude, that's why I do. Throw it in the gutter and go buy another.
Being like these kids today.
How old's your chair?
Yeah, I know. It's like, what's next? Somebody complain about people skateboarding on the sidewalk. I mean, come on.
I don't know though. The gap keeps getting wider and wider between like 25 and 30, or 20 and really like 18 to 25. That gap is just gets wider and wider every year. You ever seen that? I think it was a Chick-fil-A commercial. Chick-fil-A and Chipotle, they try to like throw around like the vernacular of like young millennials a lot. And like I remember seeing this Chick-fil-A commercial. It was like,
what I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just...
When you put the nuggets in the salad, she said. This aired during like COVID times. I was like, why are they doing this? Well, they just fucking like.
Will you put the
Like, hey, Jennifer, your daughter's in college, right? Let's appeal to our audience. Bring her in.
Dude,
I don't care if she's never been behind a microphone. Bring her in.
That looks so good.
I mean,
I would smash that solid so hard, bro.
I'm a big fan of the Cobb solid.
Solid.
I'm like, would they please fucking stop it?
That's
Christ's
hilarious.
sake.
Commercials are brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, I just found out like how they do it in Atlanta too. They like dig those like they put those like pylons down.
Right.
And drill those long holes.
Well, I looked it up and to see what the building plan looked like. I mean, it's going to be a pretty nice sized building. I don't know if the plan is to have retail on the first floor or what they have.
I think so. Well, like the protests downtown, like I don't know, they were declaring a state of emergency on like Saturday, and like I didn't see it. And it started like Friday night, they said, and I had to literally pick up my wife from her building, which I don't know. It's definitely getting a lot of media attention, but I don't know if I'm quite seeing it. That producer earlier I got, it was on Stranger Things.
Yeah, dude, I got
around the time of Sopranos was going on. And he was on, he was a PA on that show. They were talking about the Polly Walnut's character. Adjustment there.
Love it, man.
And drop the shoulder. No, I'm just
Impossible requests.
booked a service with me. Was it because I was bald and had a beard?
No, actually, it was, believe it or not, hey, he's got an opening.
Whoever had the opening at the time.
Wait, and he's bald and has a beard.
It's low key trashed me
Yeah,
when I was
okay.
live. It's like, this guy's fucking slow as shit. I'm gonna book with him.
He must know.
Attract more of those clientele. At least when I was in
That's really
Pennsylvania.
good, though.
Haven't been here long
He ain't
enough yet to
leaving.
kind of fully assess that. But
He'll be back.
I seem to have a lot of baldy beard guys.
Well, for me, I know I had I used to do it all myself with this clippers I had, and I don't look as crisp as it should, And so,
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got some nice shoes on there, bud. What are those?
That mainland
I didn't even see.
down there is short enough. We can always go shorter.
oh, actually, I think
I don't know. I don't know what I'm wearing.
Good
Look how
light?
dirty
Yeah, it
my
looks good.
fucking thing is, dude.
Hey, when you're
Cool.
shaving.
Awesome. Why don't you some
Great
money?
beard, man.
I mean,
It's
I only
okay
get a
to
chance to wash it like once every 3 weeks.
Oh, I know, right?
Nah. Maybe every couple weeks.
I've been wearing scrubs. Been wearing scrubs.
Yeah, I saw that. You're
Hell
wearing
yeah.
scrubs.
Sometimes you gotta impersonate a doctor.
I was like, what is this guy doing now? Now he's a phlebotomist.
Oh yeah. I gotta keep it looking because I'll cut hair and then I'll go walk around Walmart and act superior.
They're like, this. Hey, move out of the way. This guy, he's had a long day. Right?
I'll walk into Walmart and I'll go, ew, 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 ew. Like I just got out of surgery.
It's like, watch out.
Like I respect people
I'm
that wear
fertile.
scrubs out in public, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to wonder, like, where'd they just come from?
Right.
Somebody with tuberculosis or something like that. They got tuberculosis on their scrubs, and now they're like in the bread aisle over here.
Yeah. TB is no joke, man.
Or
TB is
their
no joke.
dentist. That's fine.
So, man, I think we had a good pod. I mean, I think this was a good one.
Absolutely. I had a great time, man. Thank you so much for having me on, dude. I was so stoked about it.
Yeah, man. You got anything to promote?
Oh, no, I'm not promoting anything. I'm promoting you, and I'm going to be sharing this, and I think that is super cool. I've always wanted to be on a podcast, so I appreciate you doing the due diligence and work to get it put together because it's not easy. And then you've got to go upload it on YouTube, and you're a father. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for doing all that for me, man, and having me on your show here. Super cool.
Hell
Enjoyed
yeah,
my
man.
time. It feels great to talk to another barber,
Yeah.
and not be in the team environment where you have to sort of, we cut together, so let's shoot the shit together. You're all the way over there, man. It's great to see you. It's been great talking to you again, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I'll have you on again.
Cool.
Dude, I was thinking we should do like I might do like a school one.
Let's do
like
it.
A couple people from Mesa Barber School. We could have like 4 of us in here at the same time. Maybe.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Just
Conference
an idea.
call.
It's just an observation, Brian. It's just an observation.
Absolutely. Gotta love those observations, brother. Well, thank you
So
so
wait a
much.
minute. I skipped over. You bought a house. You obviously did well enough to buy a house, and you're cutting in your house now.
I just squatted in here. Yeah. No, I'm renting it. I'm renting.
Chickens in the back.
I got the chickens in the back.
Dude, I actually envy that a ton.
Like, dude, they're great.
It's free eggs. Is that how it works?
6 months. You get them when they're about two weeks old, and then you got to raise them, and they'll go from about $2.50 at about
Just
2 weeks
chicken.
old. Yeah, for a whole chicken. And then once they get to the laying size, they're like worth $60 each or something. So if I have to sell them, I will. But hopefully we'll get some eggs.
How long can you get eggs out of them?
2 to 3 years.
That's not bad, dude.
It's not bad. Every day. And they slow down in the summer.
You sell the eggs? Ever?
When I have had more than 12 chickens, I would sell the eggs because I just have way too much.
Okay.
But yeah, buddy, they're great.
How's it coming along in the house though? Just doing it yourself?
Yeah, it's going good. You know, getting the LLC turned into an S corp. All that.
I don't know about any of that shit.
Oh,
Dude.
man,
It sounds like a lot of
taking
red
your
tape
LLC
to cut through.
It's just government BS to take an LLC and to pay yourself a certain set salary out of your net, whatever. But it's all. I'm doing everything on Venmo and Cash.
You're like an employee for your own company, basically.
Yeah, dude. It's like whatever, dude. I don't even. Just gonna go work at another shop here soon.
Stop it! Stop it!
Shoot,
Tax time. It's probably a fun time for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of math. Good problem to have, I guess.
That's something I avoided at all costs. That's why I became a barber, man.
The tax man.
That is why. Well, brother, I appreciate you making the time for me.
Oh, I appreciate you, brother. Good
Thanks
to
for
see
coming
you again.
on. We'll do this again 110%, man.
Absolutely. You have a beautiful rest of your night, homie.
Have a good night.
Thank you for everybody that's watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.